What if the person you love most in the world started wearing the same mask you once hated, smiling while they twist the truth, just to win the game that already took everything from your family? Imagine the cold sting of rain on your skin, the bitter taste of lies you told yourself, the smell of wet concrete mixed with fading stage lights, the sound of your own heartbeat drowning out the cheers. That is the air of episode 4 of Oshi no Ko Season 3, titled Blind, which dropped on Crunchyroll on February 4, 2026. We are now deep in the mainstay arc, where the bright lights of idle dreams meet the dark shadows of revenge. The first 3 episodes gave us Ruby's bold moves in the Dig Deep show. This one rips the curtain wide open. You feel the hook pull tight right away. This is not just another episode about rising stars. This is the moment the story stops pretending the entertainment world can be won with pure hearts, and starts asking if any of us can stay clean when the prize is everything we lost. After the controversy in the Dig Deep program from the last episode, Ruby faces her brother's questions about how she fixed things so perfectly. The team keeps pushing forward in their careers, with Aqua and Akane growing closer, Kana struggling with her place, and Ruby's star rising fast thanks to hidden help. A simple award night turns into a storm of old secrets. The episode ends with hearts breaking and truths that no one saw coming, pulling the whole family back into the darkness they thought was over. It flows straight from episode 3's bold proposal and leaves you staring at the screen, needing to know what happens next. This episode moves the story like a slow knife. The pacing feels calm at first, Ruby explaining her choices, career wins stacking up, then it slams into shocking revelations and quiet pain. The big twist is not loud explosions but a single conversation that destroys the peace Aqua finally found. The cliffhanger is not who wins, but who are we really fighting? Fans on Reddit and Twitter have been asking the same cloudy questions since season 2 ended. Why does Ruby suddenly act so cold and calculating? Is the revenge plot really finished? Who was truly behind AI's death? The manga, chapters around the mainstay arc, written by Aka Akasaka and Mengo Yakoyori, clears it up perfectly. Ruby is not turning evil for no reason. She is copying the same tools Aqua once used, but faster and without guilt, because she refuses to wait like the old idols did. The father Aqua thought was the killer was a lie planted to hide the real mastermind. Ichigo Seita's secret help for Ruby is not just management. It is part of the same war. The anime stays very close to the manga but makes the emotional hits feel even heavier with longer silences and rain-soaked shots. No more guessing, we now see how the cycle of lies keeps spinning, even after everyone thought it was broken. Ruby, voiced by Yuri Kozakai, grows in the scariest way. Her voice stays sweet, but her words turn sharp like a blade. You see the little girl who loved AI turn into someone who will use people to reach the top, and she does not even feel bad about it. Feels real and painful. Aqua, voiced by Kento Itu, breaks your heart the most. The man who finally smiled again now sits alone in the rain, his voice cracking as old ghosts whisper revenge back into his ears. His choices feel consistent with the boy who lived for one purpose, but the surprise is how much he wanted to let it go. Akane shows quiet strength, putting pieces together like a detective who cares too much. Kana's small moment of kindness turns into fresh hurt, showing how love in this world always seems to cost something. Every dialogue feels true to who they are becoming. The episode asks the hard question: can you win in a dirty world without getting dirty yourself? Power here is not super strength. It is knowing when to lie, when to use people, and when to smile through the pain. Morality cracks when success feels like the only way to honor the dead. Sacrifice tastes like pushing away your own brother. Hope versus despair plays out in one rainy night where Aqua tries to hold on to happiness, but hears the past screaming louder. You feel it like a weight on your own chest, the same weight every person carries when they wonder if getting ahead means losing who they were. The entertainment industry feels more alive and cruel than ever. Awards, online mobs, secret managers, and hidden family ties all connect like threads in a spider web. New details about the old Lala Lai theater group add layers that make the whole universe feel bigger and more dangerous. It does not just add lore, it shows how the same poison from AI's time is still flowing through everything. The script is sharp and heavy at the same time. Ruby's calm explanation of why she used tricks hits like a quiet confession you cannot forget. Aqua's broken words in the rain stay with you long after the credits. No cliches, just lines that feel like real pain and real choices. You will hear them echo in your head days later. Art director work at Doga Kobo shines with beautiful but painful choices. Warm stage lights turn cold and gray in the rain scenes. Colors shift from bright idle pinks to dark blues that swallow everything. The animation is fluid in small moments. A single tear, a shaking hand, making the quiet parts hurt more than any fight scene. The beauty here means something. It shows how shiny success can hide ugly truths. Director Daisuke Hiramaki uses tight close-ups on faces pauses during hard talks and wide shots of empty streets to make you feel alone with the characters. The editing moves slow when emotions build, then cuts fast when truth hits. You are pulled right into the rain with Aqua, feeling every drop. The music acts like another broken heart. Soft piano motifs from earlier seasons return but sound sadder now. The rain sound is louder than words in key moments. Silence after Aqua's outburst feels heavier than any song. Those quiet parts burn into your memory. Kento Itu as Aqua Hoshino gives the performance of the season. His voice starts steady, then trembles and cracks in the rain scene. You hear a man losing the peace he fought so hard for. Yuri Kozakai as Ruby sounds confident and sweet at the same time, making her dark choices even more chilling. Monica Iwami as Akane delivers soft worry that feels like a warm light in all the darkness that I sat quietly after the credits, throat tight, thinking about every time I chose the easy win over the right path. This episode does not just show pain. It makes you feel the weight of family secrets and broken dreams on your own shoulders. The climax is not a big fight. It is Aqua sitting in the rain, old voices pulling him back while he tries to hold on to the life he finally wanted. It is the collision of every "I thought it was over" we have ever whispered to ourselves. It leaves you asking the same questions the characters do. How far would you go for the people you lost? Can you ever really escape the past? Some may say the shift in Ruby feels sudden or the rain scene is too dramatic. They are not wrong. The manipulation reveal comes quick. But I see it as on purpose. Real life and real pain often hit without warning. The heavy emotion is not too much. It matches the weight of the story they are telling. The episode trusts us to feel the hurt, and it works. Episode 4 is not perfect. It is powerful. It is the moment Oshi no Ko Season 3 stops being about shiny dreams and starts showing the real cost of chasing them. So close your eyes for a second. Feel the cold rain on your face. Hear the quiet voice asking if success is worth the lies. Taste the bitter truth you cannot swallow. Then open Crunchyroll, because the blindfold is off. The real game has started. And the question is no longer, will you watch? It is, how long can you look away from the mirror they are holding up? See you on the other side of the spotlight. The Hoshino family is waiting, and they are not smiling anymore.